The FBI says both Russia and Iran have tried to influence our election this year, including in the Proud Boy emails reportedly sent to some Floridians. Threatening emails claiming to be from the white supremacist group the Proud Boys have been popping up in inboxes across Florida. They've gone to mostly registered Democrats. The email subject line reads, "Vote for Trump or else." The FBI says the emails likely came from Iran in an effort to cause chaos and mistrust.
This kind of behavior is unacceptable. In America, people have the right to freely vote their conscience and to vote in peace and without voter intimidation.
It's unfortunate that you have people that think that this sort of cynical attack is going to be effective. And it's unfortunate that you have a lot of people that have seen it advantageous to fake political intimidation. I want the people behind this held responsible.
The FBI insists that although these foreign nations have access to voter registration information, you can be sure your votes are safe and secure. All 75 counties are now reporting early voting totals here in Arkansas. Statewide numbers through the first 2 days jumped to 135,000 compared to 2016 when there were just under 94,000 votes cast after the first 2 days. The polls reopen at 8 this morning for the fourth day of early voting. And there are chances to change Arkansas's constitution this election year, and this week we're highlighting exactly what those changes could be. Jay Burr is looking into Issue 2, a constitutional amendment that would change term limits for Arkansas legislators.
Issue 2 looks to change two major things about term limits in Arkansas. The first one removes the lifetime cap. Currently, lawmakers can serve for 16 years, and then they cannot run again.
We prefer the founders' view of citizen legislators, not professional legislators.
Proponents of Issue 2 say that is highly unlikely.
Generally speaking, less than 5% of legislators ever return after leaving office.
State Representative Jim Dotson, who was one of the lead sponsors of the amendment, says Issue 2 allows for people to have enough experience to understand the process, but not become lifers at the Capitol.
It basically allows for some folks that have experience to stay in there long enough to get something done in 12 years, but not so long that the advantages of incumbency lock anybody else out.
Tom Steele, who is against Issue 2, thinks getting to know the system early is just an excuse to add more time for legislators.
Sometimes you hear these guys say, hey, look, man, it takes them 2 years to find their way to the bathroom. If it takes you 2 years to find the bathroom, you probably need to find a different job.
According to Steele, another glaring problem is the ballot title doesn't exactly say what the amendment does, and that could be misleading voters.
They could have written a ballot title that actually tells the people what these things do, but they chose not to. Why didn't they tell us what these things do?
It was discussed, debated, how much of a lengthy ballot title. It's hard to explain a bunch of stuff in a ballot title. So the majority opinion on it was to go with a shorter ballot title and let people do their own research on it.
Issue 2 also resets the clock if someone leaves office before the full 12 consecutive years. So if someone is voted out after 8 years, then that person would get a full 12 if they were reelected to office in the next election cycle.
Little Rock police are looking for a homicide suspect this morning. Officers went to a home on Quail Creek Road around 7 last night. They found one person dead near the front door. Police have not released the identity or gender of the victim. Witnesses told police they heard multiple gunshots and called 911. We now know the name